It's always revolting to hear that sort of thing.
Quebec's housing minister's office is under fire after avoiding questions from a journalist regarding the recognition of housing as a human right. On Friday, a Canadian press journalist took to X to share her encounter with the minister's presse attachée. The journalist wrote, "I asked the provinces if they think housing is a human right and plan to make rules protecting that right." Quebec sent this. "Should I ghost her again? If not, provide a generic response emphasizing that housing remains a top priority for our government." The response garnered attention, with one Parti Québécois MNA writing, "We suspected as much. The reality is even more tragic."
Unfortunately, in no way it is surprising because it sounds perfectly in line from what we've been hearing from this minister and from this government.
Housing advocate Cédric Dussault says he has also been ignored by the minister's office.
We've been asking for a meeting with the Minister of Housing, which is something that our group has been having with previous ministers of housing, and our demands were just completely ignored.
A recent study from the Angus Reid Institute found that 84% of Quebecers say the CAQ government has done a poor job on housing affordability. Last week marked Tenants' Day in the province, with housing advocates calling for measures to ensure the right to housing. Among their demands, a call for Housing Minister France-Hélène Duranceau to resign.
This minister has been showing in what she has done and what she has said to be heavily tilted towards landlords and also towards real estate investors. So in the current context where a lot of tenants are suffering more and more from the housing situation, this is unexcusable.
In a statement to City News from the office of Quebec's housing minister reads in part, "Please note that this is not at all the standard practice at the office. There was a recipient error. The minister was in no way involved in these exchanges."
We need from this government a real change of attitude towards the housing sector.
In Montreal, Swidda Rassy, City News.